Hey guys, it's Angela with Create Your Future. Thank you for being here. So in the video today, I am going to answer a question that was posted on one of my recent videos. And the question kind of deals with fate, God's will, is something meant to be, looking for an external confirmation that our desire is for us and that we can have it and that we deserve it. And the first part of the question reads, is it real that some things are not meant for us, no matter how much anyone tries? One can have it all, or not both of these statements in contradiction? So basically they're saying, is it true that maybe some things are meant for us and some things are not meant for us, or can we have it all, right? So I want to tell you that within manifesting, it is not only your thoughts and your internal story about a person in a particular situation that manifests, but it is also your internal belief about manifesting, about prayer, about faith in general that is going to manifest. So basically, if you have the belief that something is meant to be or not meant to be, or something is God's will or not God's will, or it's fate that you're with your specific person, or it's not fate for you to be with them. If you have beliefs like that around something, those beliefs are going to manifest out. You're going to get evidence in the 3D that support those beliefs. So it's a deeper internal belief around who you are, knowing who you are, your confidence as a conscious creator, that is really probably the strongest belief manifesting out, that is creating your state of being. So an example of this might be if you've had a rocky relationship with your SP breaks up with you, and you want to be back with them, but many people in your reality are saying, oh, that relationship is just not meant to be. That person isn't right for you. Maybe it's a person of authority in your life, like a parent, a pastor, I don't know, somebody that you look up to. We begin to take on that belief because we feel like maybe somebody else knows better. And then we also couple that with feeling guilty for wanting our desire. We feel maybe ashamed because we want to be with someone that has not treated us right or has been unfaithful. And so those deeper beliefs in general about what we can have or what we should even want begin to create a state within us. And that state is all wrapped up around lacking confidence in who you are, knowing that you can have anything and you don't have to be validated externally. You do not have to get someone else's approval. It's all wrapped up in feeling very insecure about your right to live any life that you want. Okay? Because the answer to this is you can have anything. You have free will. There are so many verses in the Bible that talk about ask anything and it shall be given to you. Whatsoever things you desire when you pray, believe that you've received them and you shall have them. Nothing is impossible with God. Ask and you shall receive. There are just dozens, maybe hundreds of verses that say ask anything, whatever, believe, and you can have that. The problem comes in when we begin to kind of dissect our believing and take it apart, strip it down, make it fit into an ideology, a religion, or someone else's belief around our desire. So, if you are manifesting your specific person and people have told you you shouldn't be with that person's not right for you, you internalize those things and continue to try to manifest, but you have a deeper belief that I shouldn't really be doing this. Other people aren't happy with me. I believe this person, maybe isn't the best choice for me, but I just want them. You will get evidence in the 3D that shows up like what I call a half-baked manifestation, right? Your desire is mixed in there, but it's polluted with all of this other information that is making you feel guilty, making you feel like you should be listening to someone else, making you feel like this is not God's will for you. This is not the best choice for you. It gets polluted with everybody else's belief, and it takes away from your very focused, strong intent on having the very best outcome with this person or in any situation, right? It always applies to everything, whatever it might be. And a lot of people, when they are manifesting a person or anything, and they get these wishy-washy, hot and cold results coming in to their reality, they use that as confirmation then to say, oh, see, this just, it isn't right for me. See, the universe is telling me I shouldn't be with this person, and that job isn't right for me. I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, see, but really, if you will go deeper, it is a limiting belief, a subconscious belief within you that is causing you to have some bit of a negative story, either in the person or looking at the past history in regards to your manifestation, or just not feeling confident and knowing you can have this and you can have the very best outcome possible. It's usually a confidence issue. It's usually not feeling strong in who you are internally. It's usually coming from a place of feeling like somebody else knows what's best and that somehow you're wrong. Somehow you shouldn't be hoping for this thing. You should be doing what other people suggest. So you will get evidence that matches your belief around your belief in manifesting, your belief in faith. So from my perspective, free will really implies just that you can manifest anything and you can have the very best outcome around anything. So the way to do that and get past those other voices and the idea of God's will, an external God telling you what's best or what you can have, if you really want something, is to turn away from those outside voices. And that involves not talking a lot about your desire. You have to be very, very selective on who you share your belief in manifesting and your new story that you have around an outcome. You have to be careful who you share that with. So don't share your new story, your new belief with a lot of people. Focus on the very best outcome for everybody. Focus on seeing the very best in, a person that you're manifesting, or the very best in a job setting, or whatever it is. Focus on the best for everyone involved. Intend that people begin to come along beside you and support you. Intend that you get evidence that this is the best case scenario, that yes, indeed, this is God's will, that this is meant to be for me. Intend to see evidence that supports that. Don't ask, is it God's will? Is this meant to be? Don't ask that question, because when you are asking, you are, as I said, you're lacking the confidence, and that in and of itself is a position of lack. And you will get the 3D showing you exactly that. You will get your person coming in acting just like they did, when they were being very unfavorable. You will get your person coming in, reflecting back all of the things that maybe someone has told you to be careful about. So get very strong in working on your internal core beliefs about manifesting, and focusing, saturating your thoughts with the very best outcome. So guys, God's will and fate and all of that is really the story that's within you. It is the belief and the knowing that you have free will, and your free will is never something where someone's going to say, oh, I told you so. Yeah, you can have it, but I told you so. I told you it's not going to work. I told you this person was going to do that. No, it's free will to go full on and say, I'm going to be with this person. I'm going to have that job. I'm going to work for that company, and it's going to be amazing for everyone. It's going to work out so well. It's going to be the most amazing experience. I'm going to be the best person that this company has ever had. They're going to love me. I am going to be the most amazing person in my romantic partner's life, and I am going to bring out the best version of them. Their family is going to be so happy about this. My family is going to be so happy about this. Go full on in creating a story that supports this working out for everyone's best interest, okay? And work on your core belief. Establish the belief within you that you came into this 3D experience to live any life that you want. And that life that you want is going to be the best thing ever, based on you, not based on anyone else, but based on you. You have the right, I believe it's your birthright, to have any experience and have that experience work out for you. That is your birthright. So if you are feeling pressure and feeling like, oh, maybe this isn't meant to be, but yet you still want your desire, shift internally at a deeper level and really dive into understanding law of assumption and realizing your birthright to experience anything. Put a lot of time on understanding this process and knowing that you're allowed to have any experience. And remember, if you can think about any experience, it exists. It wants you. It's there for you. And if you are comfortable and, in saying, okay, I guess this just wasn't meant to be. I believe there's somebody better for me, and that feels comfortable. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But that often limits us when we really want something. We kind of let ourselves become controlled and we just give in. We don't really put the time in to manifest what we want. We justify why it's not working. So you can go either way. Again, there's no right or wrong when you're manifesting. But I want to encourage you, the point of this video is to encourage you that if you're really wanting something, if you're really wanting that relationship, and a great relationship with a particular person, and you've come to that point where you're questioning, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Should I give this up? You don't have to. You can shift at a deeper level, put the attention on you. In fact, make that your number one priority to create this faith within you that anything is possible, nothing is impossible, and I can have the most amazing experience with this person, with this job, with this company, whatever, if I want it. And I'm going to believe in the best case scenario for all. So I used to grapple with this. A lot of clients come to me grappling with this idea, and it can be a little bit confusing. And if you have come out of like a very religious background, which I did, you can feel a little bit guilty. You can feel like maybe you're doing something wrong when people around you are trying to dissuade you from believing in your desire. So stand strong in it. Know that it's your birthright and see it as the most amazing experience ever. So I hope this really encouraged you and cleared up some thoughts and misconceptions when it comes to knowing that your desire is right for you. It's right for you if you decide it's right for you. Guys, I also just want to mention that I'm available for coaching. So if you want to work with me one-on-one, follow the links down below. My clients get a lot of success, a lot of clarity in law of assumption. And so I'd love to work with you. I love law of assumption and helping people get their desires. Also, I have a course, Awaken to I Am, that is all about that internal belief, establishing and believing and knowing that you are the I am, that you are the one calling the shots, that you are the one that is deciding whether or not, your desire is right for you, whether or not you can have it. It's all you. It's all within you. So check out that course. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.